Hey guys, DJ, Guildmaster again, Westmoreland Gamers Guild. Today here with Dave. What's going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing?
We're going to play some Team Yankee. We're playing 105 points. I'm playing my PA Army National Guard force with a little bit modified. What are you playing today, Dave?
I've got my Dutch with West German support with a medium recce from the British as allies.
Oh, nice. So we'll go over our lists, and then we'll go into the mission here. For my Americans, I have two formations. So I have one M60 Patton formation and one mechanized infantry formation. So the Pattons have three groups of tanks, platoons of four, one infantry platoon maxed out with 4 dragons, one set of mortars, command of 2 Pattons, and one set of Scout 113s. Going over here, infantry, I have one Scout 113, 2 full platoons of infantry, another set of 3 mortars, and also one HQ. And support, I have, that Humvee's actually supposed to be 113, so I got to build some more of them. One set of Air Cobras, 7 points apiece, so they have the tow ones. And then one set of A10s. Comes up to like 105 points. Doing something a little bit different. My helicopters always get killed. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go all in on air. As you notice, there's no anti-air in this list. So I'm kind of a little bit dangerous. Let's go ahead. We'll see what do you got over here, Dave?
Alrighty, I've managed to squeeze 3 formations together. I've got an infantry company with 3-man stands, 3-man stands. 3 Leopard 2s here.
Oh, those are going to be rough.
They are, yeah. 3 PTRLs and 2 of the little Verkennings. That's 1. Second formation is Leopard 1s in a HQ, a 3-4 platoon.
All right.
With 2 more 113 Verkennings.
Okay.
Then I have that British medium recce squadron. 2 for the HQ, 4 scimitars.
Oh, wow.
4 Scorpions. I can't decide which ones I like better.
Yeah.
And then 4 Spartan supports, just infantry stands.
Nice.
Then I have my West German support with 4 Rolands and my Dutch M109s.
So I went all in on air. You went all in on anti-air.
Yeah, I don't run any air at all.
Okay. So those are the lists. The mission we're going to play today, we rolled. I was going to be Warsaw Pact just because of the mission diagram works. So we're doing scouts out. So you have a table quarter over here and over here. Dave's going to be the attacker. He's going to set up in this table quarter over here. I'm the defender. Because we both picked maneuver is the reason this mission happened. Dave placed 2 of his objectives here. On my quarter here. I placed both of my objectives. One here, one here. I figured for the terrain, it was just basically like some farm country, some bombed out roads and a building or 2. And our tractors everybody loves, the John Deere and the International Harvester. Alright, we're going to go into setup, guys, and we'll be back. Alright, guys, our deployments are done. So Dave's in this corner, I'm in this corner over here. We rolled off. He's the attacker, but I get to go first because of the dice. So I placed one group of mortars here, second group of mortars here, FOs here, HQ for the mechanized infantry is here. I put one set of 4 Pattons here, another group of 4, headquarters there, my one scout to pull me over. This infantry is on the objective, their transports are here. This infantry is here, their transports are here. My reserves are both sets of aircraft, one set of 4 Pattons, one infantry platoon, and a hammerhead platoon, or the scouts. What did you end up doing over here, Dave?
Well, I used my spearhead a couple times so I can set up everybody. I got my scimitars, my scorpions, the Spartans all here, and then I have my PTRLs covering this flank.
Okay.
Coming across, I laid out all of my infantry.
Nice.
A nice little line here. I got my Leo 1 hiding in the grass over here, ready to
Okay.
pounce.
All right.
My Rollins are over here covering this flank.
Nice.
Way over here, I have my 109s.
I didn't see him back there in the trees.
Yeah. The camo netting I did on them is actually paying off. And then way over here, hidden.
Oh, let me get over there because this is pretty cheeky of you.
Yeah, I have my Verkenning squadron over here with their little auto cannons, hoping to get some side shots and be a nuisance.
Nice.
Over in reserves, I have a 4-man Leopard 1 crew, and I have my 3 Leopard 2s.
Whoo, the big boys.
Yep.
The only thing that we're not 100% certain on, because like we're still learning a lot of stuff, is how Spearhead works. If you're within 16 of the deployment zone, and if you're hidden, would it be closer than that? Like if you're in concealment. Obviously, the prop fields are concealment. That's how we're playing it. If we're doing it wrong, guys, let us know. I'm going to start posting some of our videos to the Team Yankee Facebook group. A lot of them guys have a lot of good information on there. All right, guys, we're going to my turn 1. Let's see what happens. Oh, and we rolled for Dave rolled for random daytime, and it's daytime right now. So, all right, we'll be back. Nice. So my transports moved over here. Because of these guys having scout, they're needing like 7s to hit. Didn't hit anybody. Dragons opened up. Actually bailed out one of the those scimitars.
Yes.
Yep.
Scorpions.
Built a scorpion, even though he hit him. These patents moved up, engaged the Rollins, hit one. Guess what? Only bailed one. There's a pattern you're going to see here. These guys opened 50 cows up in the infantry, did nothing, missed them all. These guys, headquarter fired, actually knocked out Leopard 1. Everybody else fired, he missed. These 3 fired into leopards. Guess what? Only bailed one. And the hammerhead, he moved, he passed his blitz into the vegetation, fired over here at him and missed. But that is my turn 1. Killed one thing and bailed some stuff. Turn 1's kind of nice, but you're not hitting much. All right, going on to bottom of turn 1. Dave's turn. Carl, what are you doing? Don't be shooting. The Americans will know we're here now. So, obviously, Dave's had a way better turn of shooting. Feel like going second was better. So, walk us through your turn, starting from down here over, brother. Like, what all did you do?
First, I started, moving everybody around, trying to get the scouts out a little bit. Ran my Verkennings all the way back around the corner to be annoying.
Behind the oil drums.
Backed up my PTR or my YPR. Rearranged guys a little bit through here. Tried to fire the artillery. I only hit 3.
You did range in though, so these guys are pinned from artillery and all kinds of shooting.
The infantry tried shooting. We did bail some tanks. Didn't really do much of anything else. The Leopard 1s actually managed to kill one of his patents.
You killed one, bailed one. Yeah. Then over here, my command, you bailed both of them.
Yeah. Over here, the YPRs, they lit up what was left of his 113s.
Killed 2, bailed 1.
The Scorpions moved up.
Those are a lot scarier than I thought they were, that gun on them. I'm like,
Yeah, 14 heat with 2+ firepower.
That's pretty good.
My Spartans, they lit up the infantry, managed to kill 1 infantry stand and pin them.
Over here?
Yeah. And then all of this tried to shoot at 113s and bailed everybody.
Yeah, you blitzed out, but you failed cross-check. Then with your infantry got in the building, there's a pro gamer tip. Always can't the ruse if there's guys inside, because I've done this. I've had guys in a building for 2 turns and just totally forgot about them. You bailed all 4 of these. This would be fun getting them back in. Surprised you didn't kill any though.
I just roll luck of the dice on turn 1, I guess, for both of us.
Yeah. I got a lot of bails, maybe a leadership or 2. We'll see. We'll be back at the bottom of turn 2, or top of turn 2 actually. It's weird. Oh man, so it was a pretty productive turn for the Americans. This is all just war games. So fortunately, the guy didn't get back in past leadership. So I starting over here. The one guy by the building, he decided to put a round back here. Killed the guy that shot at him earlier. Let him know we were there. Hammerhead fired, bailed him out. Commander fired and killed him, but he bounced at the other vehicle. These three fired, blew up both those leopards. Moving over, 113's moved up, fired 50 cals at these guys, did nothing. This guy failed to bail in. These guys fired at them, bailed one, destroyed one. Go figure. These guys failed their unpinning check, so they had rate of fire 1, fired here, didn't do anything. The 113s, as you see, they're all on their sides. Every one of them failed their bail-in check, so then rolled leadership. They all ran away. So, yeah, they blew up. The really good stuff is, though, my FO's a boss. He ranged in for 2 guns. Otto did for both. Ranged in on the infantry in the building, pinned them. Really didn't do much. Over here, though, ranged in over here, pinned this infantry, and killed, what, 3 bases?
Yeah.
Killed 3 bases out of that with firepowers. Going on to bottom of turn 2 for Dave. Still no reserves for us. We start rolling turn 3. We'll be back, guys. He has some leaderships and some bails. Alright, so that was the bottom of turn 2. He did a lot of stuff. You ended up getting these guys into this building out from underneath the ranged in marker. And then you lit these guys up. You killed like 2 bases out of there. They're pinned a lot. What else did you end up doing, Dave?
Coming across, I finally finished off that 113 unit.
Yep.
I bailed everybody in the Pattons.
Yeah.
Verkennings didn't do anything in the back, but the annoying.
Yeah, they fired at the hammer. The hammerhead's such a fun thing because you need 6s to hit him.
Yeah. Hey, look what you other than that, just a lot of moving around trying to swing a flank.
Okay. So, top of turn 3, I gotta see what comes in for reserves, and then hopefully something good. Your anti-air is still solid on the table now.
Yeah.
So I'll probably end up bringing another tank group onto the table or my infantry. All right, guys, we'll be back after top of my turn 3. So that was a pretty destructive turn. So these guys here, they just kind of turned in place, shot at them, popped 1, did nothing. I had to split fire because it was 2 different units. This guy moved out around. He fired at the leader, missed. These 3 tanks were able to long bomb into the paladins. Actually caught 1 and destroyed 1. Or caught it and destroyed it, so now he has to reroll successful hits. This guy long bombed a tow missile at the Rollins. These guys moved up, fired at the Rollins, missed. So I'm still trying to get rid of his AA. Over this way, I re-ranged in on top of this big cluster of transports and vehicles. I actually bailed 1 out, believe it or not. I was kind of surprised. And then with dragon shooting and my platoon that came on, I was going to bring on aircraft, but there's too much AA. So they moved on. Actually, he bounced shots. They're just within range. Bailed 1, destroyed 1. Destroyed 2 of these. 1 dragon long bomb through this, destroyed 1 of the transports. Knocked out and bailed his command vehicles. These guys kind of fired, I forget what they did. I think they actually knocked out 1 vehicle. And then this machine gun base fired 3 shots. Actually hit 2 bases, but he made his saves. So going on to bottom of turn 3, you get the reserve roll, brother. You want to go ahead and roll it?
Yeah, let's see what we get here. Need a 5. Come on, I need some leopard too.
Yeah.
No, I got a 1.
Oh, that's killing you, brother.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, guys. We'll be back after bottom of turn 3, Dave's turn. Oh, wow. So there a lot of stuff's going on. Walk us through what you did, brother. You did a lot of movement, too.
Yeah, I know that I have a repeat bombardment here, but I had to push this corner. So I moved what was left of the scimitars and tried to move my PTRLs, but the one scimitar is protecting the PTRL and the PTRL is protecting the scimitar.
They're over the radio. Hey, this guy needs protection.
Again, tried to lay waste to his infantry. Did a pretty good job there again.
Oh, yeah, you knocked out 2 bases.
Yeah, 1 big base and a dragon. Over here, everybody shot in and finally knocked out 2 of them.
Yeah, 1 blew up and 1 failed to double bail. And then over there, long bomb, your commander knocked out a dude in the open.
Loaded up my infantry here to get out of that ranged in marker.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, even though I'm down a unit, I still managed
The
to.
artillery's what did the work.
Yeah, but failed my reserve roll, so
Uh,
I've got all those tanks just sitting there ready to go.
right. So I need to really take advantage of that. So let's go ahead and I'll roll my 2 dice, needing a 5.
Oh, save
No.
for a turn.
No. All right, guys, we'll be back. Uh, still. So that moved my tanks up. Infantry failed to unpin, so they did nothing. One tank over here moved up, shot the guys in the building, did nothing. These guys moved up, knocked out one of the anti-aircraft units, PTRL, whatever it's called. I just want to call it the Gepard. These guys here fired dragons, knocked out the other one, and then threw one shot, bailed out one of the little transports. This guy passed the leadership, drove up, fired 2 shots into here. Figured caused some trouble back there. Over here, rearranged in one of my artilleries over here on the headquarters. Did nothing. Refired this one. Actually bailed out one of the little scimitars. These guys moved up, machine gunned, killed a base, and then assaulted. Didn't crush anybody. Didn't get anyone crushed in return, so I had to fall back on my counter. Long bombed a tow missile over this way. These guys kind of turned, knocked one of these guys out over here, and that's about it. So it's going to come down to some leaderships, maybe some bail-ins. So go ahead, roll 3 dice, or no, 2 dice for reserves, brother.
Come on, give me a 5.
There
2,
it is.
All right.
Oh.
Both are coming in.
Okay, so they're coming on your board edge over here.
Right here, yep.
So we'll come back. We'll see what happens. Just don't be hollering. So okay, so that was the bottom of turn 4.
Yeah.
Wow, that really hurt. So go ahead, Dave. Walk through what you've done.
Leopard 2s came in.
Okay.
2 tried to go against his HQ. We missed.
Yep.
But the one Lone Ranger did manage to kill his.
The one tank over on the side.
Yeah. The scimitars, they didn't do anything to it. Moved some stuff over there for support. These Leopard 1s came on and decimated that unit there.
The one left is there.
Yeah.
Your commander moved up a little bit.
Oh, my artillery did a whole lot of work over there.
Killed 2 dragons and actually bailed out one of my tanks. So I need to do something. And then what else? I think this guy, one guy ran, and then
yeah, my PTRL ran. The Spartan support.
Oh yeah, the transports ran.
So that was pretty much it. Getting down to the
Oh,
nitty-gritty.
and that guy's passed his leadership over there. I got to roll 3 dice now for reserves. Needing 5, or I think 1 comes in auto for 3, but we'll see. So 2.
Everybody's coming.
I still have, so I guess I'm going to be bringing in 1 infantry and aircraft. I'm going to try to roll for strike aircraft. So needing a 4. Okay, so the A-10s are coming in. All right, guys, we'll be back. We'll see what happens. I had no choice, although I did knock out some of that AA.
Yeah.
So, but they did fire this turn, so I'll be able to. Well, no, they fired. I won't be able to target them because they'll be going to ground in your turn.
Yeah, now I won't use them. So
Yeah. All right. So, did some stuff. A-10s, they came in over here. They actually survived. One survived all the rolling shooting. Managed to catch a Maverick and cut the middle one. Blew him up, luckily. Over here, tanks moved. He didn't bail in. My other platoon 113s moved up to help retake that objective. These guys fired long bombs. Missed them guys. These guys fired their dragons. Knocked down their scimitar over here. Over here, tow missile, long bomb. Just barely missed the roll-ins. This guy survived his leadership, drove over here, put 2 shots in the leader, blowing him up. These guys moved around. I actually put 2 shots into these guys, blew 2 of them up. I rearranged my artillery back in on these guys, or my mortars. I tried ranging into the other one, and it just barely missed. My FO is good, but he's not that good. It's going on to the bottom of turn 5. Dave's turn. You have any more reserves coming in?
No, that's it for me.
All right, buddy. So you get some leaderships, and that's about it.
Yeah.
We'll be back. You did some shenanigans, Dave. Go ahead. Walk us through what you've done, brother.
Well, I'm trying to get my guys to scoot over here a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So trying to secure this flank a little bit. Reined in some artillery and some shots.
Blew up a tank with your artillery, even with the reroll to hit.
Shooting, I did a little ballsy over here and tried to shoot all 4 of my Leopard 2 shots into his transports.
They missed, but then your transports here, they're like, hey, we got this. I actually bailed out 2 of them over there. You bailed out that guy over there in front of the shed.
Right there,
and
that was from this shooting
Yep.
phase. My 2 remaining Leopard 1s did manage to kill his one
command.
Yeah, other than that,
And then you hid your one little guy behind the oil drum because it's just him and those 2 leopards over here that are part of that formation left. So, all right, I roll, what, 4 dice now?
Yeah.
And then I should get, 1 should come in automatically.
Well, this is 6. I think everything's in on.
Does everything come in or 6? I think you still roll. I'll roll. I'll get my last 2 in because I get 1 auto. And then let's roll for aircraft. No, they're kind of scared. All right, let's do some bail-ins. I'll bring in my other reserves, and we'll be back, guys. Here we go. So, a lot of stuff happened. So my air carriers came in over here. Even with gone to ground and everything that you try to do, you still got one. Fired a chain gun at these guys, did nothing. Over here, these guys blitzed out of the transports. Transports moved around over here. Transports firing into here, infantry firing into here, killed 2 bases, pinned these guys. Dragons fired, bailed 1, destroyed 1 of the transports. Over here, this guy moved over, fired, commander, hit behind cover, knocked out a transport over here. Then I rearranged artillery just within the limit. I have 2 ranging markers on this group of infantry right here. So I'm double hitting them every turn. I did bail out a paladin with my other hammerhead scout unit. My other one pulled over here on the board. All my reserves are in. I just have to roll for aircraft each turn for the helicopter or the A-10s. So got some leaderships and rebuilds, brother. We'll see what happens. This will be the bottom of turn 6. It was pretty brutal. So you kind of like did a lot of maneuvering. You got your paladin back in. These guys are good. You moved your Leopard 2s over here. Split fire. Missed my commander over here. And then fired at these tanks here and missed. Those 2 leopards moved up. They did hit my commander, but I was able to bounce the shot. You moved in the trees over here. This guy bailed back in, drove around there. Although the infantry did fail and run out of there.
Yeah.
I gotta do something with them leopards. So I get to roll for aircraft. I need a 4. See if he comes in. This is usually what happens. No, of course not. All right, guys. We'll go on to top turn 7. We'll be back. Normal though, my A-10 doesn't come in. So, as you can see, I lost my other helicopter. Although finally, I did knock out a Roland. So even with 1 knocked out, there's a bunch of shots. Moving over, these guys were able to dig in. These guys moved up, shot some shots, did nothing. Knocked up the last transport here with this guy. Fired some tow missiles at these guys over here. Repeated bombardment twice on them guys. Actually knocked out a base, repinned them. And then my commander hit both of them. And then rolled snake eyes for destruction and bailed them both. So I might get lucky. This would be the bottom of turn 7. Now we're just trying to break formations. And a lot of us are really close to having formations break.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be back after the bottom of 7. So you did a lot of aggressive maneuverings. The artillery, you repinned these guys here. Killed a base. Destroyed 1, bailed 2 of those.
Yeah, little scimitars are paying for themselves.
I gotta try to get rid of them. You moved up aggressively, knocked out one Patton. Other guy fired at my commander.
Missed again.
Missed. He was bailed out though because he blitzed his infantry. The transports behind in the building, and they were able to. I failed my armor. Although the leopard unit, they failed to get back in, and then their buddy failed his leadership, so that unit broke. Only thing I have left really to do is roll for aircraft again. Is there anything else that I maybe missed, Dave?
No, that was pretty uneventful. Oh, these guys are unpinned now.
Oh yeah, you unpinned them.
So, but they didn't shoot at anything.
Okay, so I need a 4. Come on, buddy. That's how effing goes. All right, guys. We'll be back. All right, guys. So, damn turrets. It figures whenever I get good hits on a leopard 2, I hit the turret. So, over here, I double bailed one. Passes morale, bailed one. Over here. These guys failed their pin, which is really unfortunate. These guys turned. I hit 2 shots into them guys, and they both hit the turret. And because it's turned, it hits the front armor. It sucks. These guys were just within range 8. So they fired 2 dragons over here. And the dragons actually knocked the base out with firepower. These guys over here, he fired. Same thing. Hit turret. This guy over here, he fired and missed. Commander put 2 shots into the paladins. I actually knocked one out. Hoping to do that. My strike aircraft still didn't come in. On to the bottom of turn 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see what happens. All right, so artillery, you repin these guys. You bailed out those 3. It's probably gonna be a repeat. These are probably gonna break. You moved your tanks up very aggressive.
You're trying to get inside the range of those dragons.
You did knock out one of my mortars, so that group's going to be doing a recheck. And then you missed my commander. Oh, and your guy stayed. Your paladin stayed. So, and you took these guys unpinned, and your commander jumped in the transport.
Yeah.
So, I have to roll for aircraft. Needing a 4. Come on in, buddy. That's a 1.
Yeah, not today.
Oh, so irritating. All right, guys. Let's see if I can do anything to capitalize on some good shots on these leopards. I don't know. We'll be back. I wasn't banking on killing one and bailing one. Ugh. Always go with your gut, guys. So, these guys blitzed. I just blitzed them guys up to get shots at the roll-ins. And guess what? Because of me moving them up and the infantry are actually moving, my 2 M60s couldn't shoot these guys. So I had to shoot the roll-ins, and I actually killed one, which took them out of range of these guys. So they fired rockets at these guys. And I should have moved them closer. They're just out of assault range. And I got lucky. Tow missile hit. Bailed him out. They actually hit side armor. Commander hit both of them. Hit the turret of this guy. Hit side on this guy and actually detonated him. So that's good. These guys all failed bail in, but they passed their leadership. Only thing I did was pin these guys again. Really didn't do much of anything. Going on to the bottom of turn 8. All right, brother. So, Dave just conceded. Only reason is he failed his remount on that guy. That was a brutal game, brother. There's a lot of carnage on the field.
Yeah.
I like the opener maps, a lot of like short grass for stuff. What did you take away from this mission, brother?
Need more brutal shots to deal with the infantry, so I got to figure that out.
What sucks is NATO doesn't have really brutal stuff. And I guess that was asked in the FAQ why, and they said, well, NATO tanks are made to kill tanks. Russian tanks are more infantry support vehicles.
But no, it was a really good game.
It was very good. I got lucky with my formations, me making a lot of like full formations basically with my support vehicles. really helped. So I didn't have any formations break. The only one close to really breaking, honestly, there was really none of them. All of them had like at least 4 units of good spirits left. Um, them damn you, Rollins.
Yeah, they did not want to give up the grass.
No, they didn't. My only thing that gets me the most is I'm trying to make helicopters work, and it's rough. People are saying it's a lost cause. Uh, the only bad part is my A-10s come in one time. They did pop a Leopard 2, though.
Yeah.
But then they never came back. That 4-up coming back every turn really sucks. I can see why, though, because if you don't have any really good anti-aircraft, you can really run amok on people. And I had no dedicated AA in this list, really, because me going all in on air power, and I'll be honest, it played no part in this game, really.
Now your Cobras did harass me back here in the back, but once those Rollins shot off, it was.
They're gone. Even with the whole, like, the hiding and sneaking rule, they tell you, oh, if you come on, destroy the AA. It's rough, man. Even when I destroyed one of the AA units.
Because I'm not shooting them until your aircraft's on the board and I
Right.
hide them. So.
Right. The only thing I can kind of hope for is on your turn, you shoot at helicopters, they survive, and I'm able to shoot at them then, because then now they're not gone to ground. But the problem is, you have way bigger threats in my face, like, I don't know, Leopard 2's driving around the battlefield.
They were just kind of cruising around this game.
They did whatever they wanted to, literally. And then, me not thinking, I should have positioned my guys just for the assault, but I was worried about failing the assault and you consolidating in on the objective. That's what I was kind of worried about. Your Paladins really did a number this whole game.
Yeah, the Paladins for me are hit or miss because they're native. They're the Dutch, so I don't get the landmines. They're 7 points like everybody else, but I don't get any other thrills.
Yeah.
The Lars are okay, but they're not a tank unit, so they only have a 5-up save.
Right.
So.
My mortars actually did some work in this game. I didn't use smoke at all. If I was kind of thinking, which it's hard to like prep what's coming in, I could have laid 2 smoke screens here and here.
Yeah.
Almost across your deployment area coming in, and it would force you to shoot through the smoke or not shoot with your tanks at all.
Well, the Leopard 2s have thermal imaging, so I would have been able to still shoot with them.
Yeah, you just been the +1.
Yeah.
Which I guess in this situation still would have been better than letting you just shoot kind of unmodified, except for like cover.
Well, if I was shooting into your guys in the thick there, it'd be 6s or 7.
Yeah.
6 and rerolls, 7.
So. My hammerheads actually did good. They actually knocked a couple of things out. Yeah, I guess the thing I held my infantry back as a QRF for this objective because I figured it was going to be the most hotly contested one. Because I wanted to use my infantry to help push up over here on this objective. But once you cleared this objective off almost, I had to run guys up on it again, which I did not want to do.
And I just, over here, I couldn't get my forces to swing around enough to take the objective.
Yeah.
And by the time I did, you had them on, and my 4 stands weren't going to do anything.
Right, and I was able, once I got enough firepower, to kind of push them out. That was a really good game, brother.
Yeah, that was a rough one. That was good. I like that one.
Hell yeah. NATO and NATO, or Allies on Allies, is a really rough game for both people. Yeah, I got nothing really else to add, man.
No, it was a good game, though.
Hell yeah, brother. I had a lot of fun, dude. I got salty one time, which I'm sorry about. It's them damn leopards. Like, I had good side shots, and you know what? I rolled high every time. Yeah. So, you hit my turret. I was like, son of a bitch.
bounce. Yeah.
I probably bounced at least 7 shots off of your turrets, man. Ugh. But that's just how the game goes.
It's the new barbed wire that I put on.
That's what it is. The barbed wire caught the fins of the round and missed it. All right, guys. If you like what we're doing, or you have any suggestions, or just go ahead and comment. I'm going to be posting some of these to the Facebook group for Team Yankee, as well as our Facebook group, Westmoreland Gamers Guild. We have a YouTube channel. Obviously, if you're watching this, you know that. Hopefully, when you see this, you'll see the new intro title videos that we're making for the channel. So, pretty excited. But, alright guys, until next time, you have a good one.